I've been thinking about two things actually. You know how the first 7 seconds has an intro of me showing you some cute animals, a snippet of my hometown right here on the Gold Coast, or some random stuff? I have a thought. If you would like to show me a 7-second snippet of your hometown that you created, you can upload that video, send me the link, and I will feature it next week. The other stroke of genius I had was that I am noticing that many of you have a lot to say. So here's the deal. If you have been watching my videos for a while, you would be getting the gist, is gist even a word, of my speaking and writing style. Now, I have had private conversations with hundreds of people just like you. Okay, 2 people who would like me to do stories on a range of issues from Brexit, the great white hope that is Donald Trump. Did I just trigger some of you people? Or other political issues. And although I love reading and watching other YouTubers cover those stories, it's not my thing. But here is the stroke of geniusness. Because I'm a lazy SOB, why don't you write a story for me and then I can add in all that other stuff like the B-roll, commentary and pictures of my team who have decided to stage a protest because it's too cold. Soft. You're all soft. Anywho, I'm giving up YouTube. I've been doing some soul searching over the past 3 minutes and I've come to the conclusion that the content that I deliver here for you is banal, inconsistent and has no depth. But I do think I have a way to increase my YouTube viewership, but I need your help. Let me explain. If I were to mention people like Logan Paul, Little Tay, or Casey Neistat, you would immediately think of YouTube influencers.
A social media influencer.
You know, individuals with a lot of pull when it comes to the online world. I mean, seriously, how can this compare to that? Then just this morning, I was sitting at home in my Hugh Hefner's smoker's jacket and slippers. Did you just get a visual that you can't take back? And was watching an episode of Dr. Phil with a young girl who has been dubbed the Beverly Hills brat. People, this is 15-year-old Nicolette Gray. Now, I know the show has already aired in the US and in the UK, but for some reason, she hasn't made it to our wonderful shores here in Oz. Nicolette is the teen who demanded a $231,000 SUV for her birthday and says her mother is forcing her to live like a peasant after she cut her monthly allowance from $5,000 to $1,000. Nicolette dragged her mum Nina on the Dr. Phil show to argue that she should be giving her at least $2,500 a month because she works all the time and doesn't do anything for her. She said she wants her mum to understand that she can't live off $1,000 a month and that she grew up on a certain lifestyle. Take a look.
And what you need to do is do what is required for her to be better. And is she going to be unhappy about it?
Yes.
Yes.
Extremely.
Yeah, this is what she's going to do at home. This is how she's going to pout and act at home.
Well, that's her choice.
Correct.
But you need to work out something where she becomes productive and makes a contribution to society instead of taking from society.
Now, when I watch this self-entitled child, let's just keep in mind that she is only 15. I don't blame her, and I'm not even going to give her mum, Nina, a hard time for giving her that lifestyle. She can afford it. So I think it's all ridgy-dig. What I am more intrigued by is the incredible marketing machine that either Nina the mother, the 15-year-old Nicolette, or someone else who is pulling the strings here. What is your reaction when you watch this dialogue with Dr. Phil and Nicolette?
The job.
No.
Yeah, absolutely,
No.
she needs a job.
No.
And I think it would be great if you volunteered some more at the soup kitchen. You could do some great volunteer work down there.
Now, I know the show wants us to react in such a way that this young girl is just an entitled princess bitch face. But I think that that is an insult to our intelligence. I don't know about you, but somehow I saw right through this episode and I thought to myself, Watch her in a couple of days start up an Instagram page and a YouTube channel, and boom! She has just created a brand that advertisers just love, with Princess Bitchface flaunting her name brand items such as Louis Vuitton, Chanel, her Celine micro luggage tote bag, a Gucci padlock shoulder bag, Valentino heels, and to top it off, a $231,000 Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon. The G-Man should get a G-Wagon. That'd hit the G-spot. Wait, stop everything. The BHB seems to have all sorts of bags. I wonder if she's ever carried the nut bag, the saggy bag, or the ever-fashionable love sack. No? Then how about the Gerald bag? Now come on. I know this is my namesake, but what a punsy name. You have Yves Saint Laurent, Chanel, and then Gerald. Too funny. In a stroke of marketing genius, a photo captioned revealed this. Clueless. Nicolette wrote into the Dr. Phil show in hopes of making her mum realise that she needs at least $2,500 a month because she's being forced to live like a peasant. I love this. She wrote to the show. Nicolette did. Not the hard-working mum who gets her ass into gear and goes to work every day to feed her daughter's mental illness. No, not her. The clueless one did. Just brilliant. I mean, look at this show. There was no Jack Tremarco doing a polygraph test, no Dr. Frank Lawless from the Psychoneuroplasticity Centre. There was no on-site offering to help her with her illness, not even the Wilderness Treatment Centre to give her therapy to reset her behaviour. No, none of that. Just Dr. Phil giving this advice.
You need a job.
No, I don't want a job.
Well, I know.
It's so much work.
But
I'm so tired from work. I don't want to do that.
Now, you may hate on her, but I'm calling it out. The Dr. Phil show just did a cash for comment on his own show, and those big brand names are just loving it. I mean, imagine this. He would be in so much hot water had Philly Boy said something like this. Robin and I drove our new Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon and the colour scheme matched her Valentino heels, and there was a heap of room to put her Louis Vuitton bag. He could never pull that one off. So how did he do it? Oh, hello. We just received a letter from Nicolette Gray. Oh, namaste. Now, since the show aired on the Dr. Phil show back in February 2018, a quick reveal of her Instagram page shows that she has 218,000 followers and her YouTube channel has well over 310,000 subscribers. Right, that does it. I'm writing into the Dr. Phil show. Dear Dr. Phil. But wait, here's where it gets exciting. This snippet I'm about to do, I want you to cut this snippet out and I want you to send it around and make it go viral. Ready? Here goes. 3, 2, 1. I only have 91 subscribers. Ooh, I need more subscribers. That's it. I'm giving up the internet. It's a sham. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, why not? Get your whiny little finger and hit that bell icon. Now go away and write me a story. I'm Gerald Pauschmann for The Point TV.